Hey Dailies, I thought let me just stop in quickly to have a quick chat with you. Currently 1,000 miles up in the air, flying from Heathrow now to Halifax. Before the lighting goes, let me just chat with you quickly. Listen, it's probably going to be one of many aeroplane rants that I intend on doing. I want you to know that Driven Daily is going to go to that next level. Driven Daily 2.0. You know, gone are the days where we wake up in the morning and feel uninspired. Gone are the days where we wake up in the morning and just live life and let the wind blow us from here to there. Look, this is going to be 2.0, and I want people around me that has this one quality, and this one quality is you are hungry for more. So if you're on this channel right now and you're listening to me right now, this has to be your major, this has to be the major core driving force. You are hungry for more. This is who I'm going to surround myself with, and I really hope that this is your desire too as you join me on this journey. You know, gone are the days where we wake up in the mornings and first thing we do is get onto our cell phones. First thing we do is daydream. First thing we do is fluff around. Look, I want to paint this model to you. This is how I see it. And this is what the blueprint is going to be throughout our discussions moving forward. Take the human body, right? Just picture this with me right now. Take the human body. It has the head. It has the body. It has the lower body. Now picture this. As the human body is starting with the head and then it goes to the body, this is how the order of importance is going to be. The mind. Number one, the mind. As a man thinketh, so is he. So if you had to ask me, Randall, what's the order of importance? I'm going to tell you straight up, this is the key right here. So it's going to start with the mind. Our spiritual, our mental health. This is number one. Number two, our physical health. You see, once the mental is right, the physical comes naturally. So physical health, number two. Then it comes down, and when you look at the hips, what do you see? Pockets, money. And then when you go further down the pockets, close to the pockets, for the male and the female region, that's where we have our, you know, our sexual organ. So if I should bring it home to us, the order of importance is, let's get our spiritual and our mental health. Then, very close is that physical health. Thereafter, let's get our finances right. And then thereafter, concern ourselves when it comes to, you know, especially as guys, when we are single. This is specifically for guys right here. When we are single, the typical default is, hey, we want to go straight into, let's get into a relationship. But what I'm saying is, scrap that. Focus on that analogy. The mental, spiritual, the physical, the financial, and then worry about the, you know, about the boom boom, some boom boom action. You know what I mean? So, but let's get back on track. Driven 2.0. So for the past 2 weeks, I wasn't posting any content because I really wanted to recharge and really wanted to spend quality time with the family. I saw it almost like an elastic band being pulled, you know, when an arrow being pulled to the back. And once that arrow is released, the further back it's pulled, the further and stronger it shoots. So I'm at that stage right now where I've had the rest period, had the period where the arrow has been pulled to the back. Now I'm at the stage of where this arrow is going to be shooting with so much velocity. And yes, I'm talking about the content being released, right? So we're going to be putting out content from the heart, content that will keep you literally driven on a daily. I want you to be able to come to this channel and to be able to feel after watching any video of mine that's going to be released moving forward now. I want you to feel highly driven, like you can take life on again, like you've got a second breath, right? So that's where we're at right now. A major thing I want to do this year is doing a Driven Daily conference. Why? Because I do believe being in person is exponentially better than online. So I want that aspect to be there for the conference, for us to meet. Of course, I'm hoping to have an online option where if you can't be at the conference, you can view it online. We're just sorting out venues right now. If you're in the Halifax area and you're watching this right now and you have connections and access to venues, I'm currently just in talks with a few venues, but if you do have any connections, hit me up, slide in my DMs. And it's not, and I tell you this, and I hope you take the same philosophy. Right now, for me, it's not about making money in a sense of I'm doing this to make money. Conferences don't make money, right? Putting out content don't make money. This is a legacy game, right? So like I said, this is a 10-year game. So me doing our conferences here, me pumping out content on a daily on all the platforms, I'm not intending on making, the money will come after. For me, what's important, and this is key, is that when I'm doing what I'm doing, does every fiber in my being pulsate with me living my purpose? You know what I mean? Because money can be made anytime, any day. But like Jim Rohn says, it's not about the destination, it's about who you become in the process. So I want to make sure that who I become in the process of making the money is the person I'm proud of. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, I've got an allergic reaction to average. Number one. Number two, I've got an allergic reaction, and this has been coming on for the past years now, and it's just exponentially growing. I've got an allergic reaction to negativity, you know, to gossip, to victimhood, to apathy, people feeling sorry for themselves. Hands down. And when I say zero tolerance, it's literally the moment I smell it, the moment I sniff it, it's the very moment I cannot be around it. Oh no. You know, if you are family, you know, it's a different story. You know, we'll extend the olive branch, we'll try to make it work. But I'm really talking about, you know, just people around you, you know. Zero tolerance, straight up. And I want to really reiterate the core values of the Driven Daily ecosystem. And it spells gutter, Gutter. Number one, G, God first. Listen, this is not a spiritual podcast, but this is my value. This is my value, right? I still love you if whatever religion you are. I still care for you if you are atheist. This is not a religious talk. I'm just sharing with you my value. So God first. And if you resonate and if you rock with me on that one, major salute. Number two, unlimited ambition. This is so key. This is so key, and therefore this is number two, very close to God first. Unlimited ambition for me is one of those characteristics that if you have it, you immediately sense it. Straight up. Like I can immediately sense when someone has a spirit of ambition where nothing necessarily just gets you down. Ask yourself the question, like straight up, are you this person, or is there still the victim talk? look like a disciple of this. But straight up, is that victim talk still there? Yeah, we're going to that next level. We are on that next level. I just can't wait to touch down right now. We are 1,000 feet above ground, and once we land in Halifax, I don't think the city is ready. Straight up, and it's me not being arrogant or cocky. For me, what's important is, and this is one thing I found, what's important is networking. Real talk. Like, I cannot do this on my own. And therefore I'd encourage you, listen, if you resonate with this message, if you resonate with any message on this channel, I want you to share it. I want the tribe to build. I cannot do this on my own. I tried in the past. And I realize, especially with the interviews I'm doing, this is the move. This is the move. And I really hope you take this principle with you too. Is that whatever you are desiring to do, take a crew with you. Even if you just have one person with you, you cannot do it on your own. You cannot do it on your own. And, you know, and I might sound like a broken record, and this may just be the rant that I'm going to be focusing on, but listen, I cannot average, and this might sound controversial. Randall, what do you mean average? I don't mean money. I don't mean the outer appearance. I'm talking about mindset. It's contagious. And it creeps. If you're not careful, it creeps. If you're not careful who you hang around with, it creeps, man. So I really want you to, and this is not me being a perfectionist or you know what I'm trying to get at? It's not me. It's, we're all on this journey together, and it's progress, right? So there are going to be times where I fall into mediocre thinking. There are going to be times where I fall into mediocre and average actions. Therefore, I need people around me. Therefore, I need constant feeding of the mind. And like my brother says, as he's really beginning to become one of the top habit specialists, specifically in online, but also where he's based in Cape Town, it's going to start with habits. It's going to start with putting systems in place where things become so automatic, things become so effortless, but it's choosing the right habits. And I choose this thing. So let me share with you. This is my habits that I'm starting with, and I'm gonna be implementing back when I'm here in Halifax. Is that before I wake up, the night before, I'm gonna put everything out. Put my clothes out for the next day. Number one, boom. The clothes is out. Boom. I've got my meal already, maybe not prepped, but it's where it needs to be. Things are in the fridge, things are in the cupboards. I got it all ready to go. It's not a case of where I need to run out, get some groceries. Alles is klar. Everything is there. That's the night before. Also the night before, making sure that I do a forecast for the next day. So writing in the journal, okay, these are the things I want to accomplish. So that when next day comes, when I wake up, the minute I wake up, I know exactly the first thing I'm going to do. And the first thing is not reaching for my phone. Well, maybe it's easier to put the alarm off. But after I switch that alarm off, the next thing immediately is I've got my water next to me. Water next to me, put some pink Himalayan salt in to really properly hydrate. And for those electrolytes, drink the water. Boom, boom. Next thing, do some stretches. Boom, boom. Next thing, go and freshen up in the washroom. Wash my face, brush my teeth. Boom, boom. Next thing, of course, we're gonna do next thing, which will be the meal. So for me, some people don't like eating because I am in the stage of building muscle right now, and I really want to be able to maximize those gains. First thing I'm gonna do, and you know this, have that sardine action. Boom. Healthy source of fat, healthy source of protein. 16 grams of protein. Those tins, just a matter, open it up, crack it open, boom, boom, eat it straight out of there. Got my protein shake next to me. Got my vitamins with me there. With that, I also will do some Greek yogurt with some of those all brand, I'm not sure what it's called, pellets, but it's essentially fiber. I'll show it to you guys when in my IG, so pop on my IG. That I'll really do a daily, a daily vlog when it comes to what I eat. So those are that's the things that I eat in the morning. Some Greek yogurt with all brand in there. The protein shake with the sardines, boom boom. Have my vitamins as well. And then I start the day off like that. But I'm sharing all this to let you know that we cannot just let life happen to us. We're gonna have to take life by the balls and say, hey, I'm gonna plan you out to such a degree where, and my brother and I was talking about this, where we were saying that your year is a reflection of your day, right? So if I look at your schedule for one day, and that's a reflection of your week, that's a reflection of the month, that's a reflection of the year, and so on and so forth, decade. Boom, boom. So let us plan the day. And you might say, Randall, you know what? You are too meticulous. Why are you planning every day out? Why are you planning what you're going to do first thing, second thing, every hour of the day? Well, if you're not going to plan it, your circumstances is going to plan it. If you're not going to plan it, somebody else is going to plan it. And I don't want anyone else to plan my day. I want to be in control. You see, God has given us a free will. And if we don't utilize our free will, somebody else is going to utilize our free will. You see, sometimes we are waiting on God to do things where He says, hey, I've given you a free will. You are the boss of your own actions. Always remember this. And I've been saying it over in past videos. When I say, hello, boss, well, there's a deeper meaning. God has given you free will over your own actions, which makes you the boss of you. You specifically, and don't get this twisted, it makes you the boss of your own actions. You see, God can't control your actions. You control your actions. Right? God is all powerful, all knowing. Okay, not to worry. Thanks so much, eh? Yeah, no, but hey, let's wrap this up. Listen, take this, run with this. I'm going to catch you soon. Know that from my heart to yours. Know that I love you. Know that I care. And remember, we're not here just to survive. We are here to thrive. And until next time,